And now our tale of the tape for this Strawweight Championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC Strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Strawweight champion, JOANNA. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, John WEILI.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Round 6, if you want to call it that. The rematch between ZHANG and JOANNA. Their first fight truly had it all. One of the greatest fights, men or women, in UFC history. Back and forth. Both had their moments. Both fighters legitimately winning rounds, damaging the other. All I can guarantee you tonight is that the second act might be just as good. There's that patented JOANNA jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
She landed that shot to the leg. Zhang gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combinations, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, not in the stoppage zone yet, Daniel, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse and worse because she has not moved her head. She's got to move her head before she starts to see the strikes coming in her direction.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah.
Got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Well, Zhang WEILI at her physical best here tonight, grappling well, wrestling is on point, but ultimately it has been her striking that everybody's going to be talking about Monday morning.
And all those things you speak about, John, is why the striking is so good, because you have to worry about the wrestling. You have to worry about the grappling. You have to worry about the cardio, pace, and conditioning. It allows for Zhang WEILI to just be free in there. When you possess this skill set, you can fight to the next level. We have seen Zhang WEILI be next level, but I don't. She's hurt.
JEDRZEJCZYK's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. Final seconds of the round. Oh, great block there. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
All right, round 2 is now here. WEILI Zhang, and of course, the great JOANNA JEDRZEJCZYK. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
All right, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon as. She got cut very early, and has just been an accumulation of damage that has put this eye in this position. Unfortunate, but this fight may be stopped very soon.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Just missed on the uppercut. So why has she not addressed that thigh kick? Does she not feel that? I mean, it looks pretty bad at this point.
Well, early, it doesn't feel like it's very damaging. But right now...
Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Oh, nice kick. Oh, uppercut.
Well, that's her best strike that time. Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of distance.
Oh, another one.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice defense.
Holy.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, John Magnum WEILI.
Well, she came in as the undisputed queen of the 115-pounders, and Joe, that is exactly the way she goes out. There she is, and still UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, and what a way to get the job done tonight. She gets the flush KO, and that is one celebration going on in that corner right now. An amazing moment and result for the undisputed best at 115 pounds.